Thursday, November 6th. Wow, it's flying by. And it's my pleasure on Thursday to welcome a gentleman who I have come to know over the last 6 years. I just found out something new about him. Not only is he the leader of the number one income producing team, Team Contagious, but my goodness, he is a strike king in the bowling game. Looking good with he and his strike queen wife. They really tore it up on Sunday. Had a great time fellowshipping with them, working with them, and just really being in the orbit of such a good person. Without any further ado, Bowling King Willie Mooney.
Well, praise God, praise God. Man, this past weekend was so amazing.
What a great way to
So
end it up,
much.
right?
Yeah, I mean, it was literally phenomenal. We had a great time, and I hadn't bowled in so long. I mean, just being caught up with work, life,
You
just to
couldn't
be
tell
able
it.
to, yeah, praise God.
Must be like riding a bike, because brother, you look like you had bowled the week before.
Really? Praise God. Well,
You're showing us
well, you
up.
know what? It always feels good. You guys were just, man. I guess that Leo in me. Love the affirmation. I heard my wife in the background. Just edging me on. So you around the right people. So hey, I put my mind to it, and praise God, he helped me follow through on it. But just
Bowling
a full
champion. Go ahead, brother.
and everybody. Well, I was looking at how everybody just participated. I tell you, and it was just an amazing event. And then
It was.
Pastor Dan, man, he participated. Now I'm gonna tell you, Pastor Dan was like, I'm like, wow. He was just taking. He was like, this is my house.
You gotta
So
love
yeah, and just everybody else. I watched the style of Royalene and Diamond Terry. Anthony walked in. It was just it was an amazing bit, and to celebrate with our CEO, and it really was a celebration from the whole weekend. I mean, it was just amazing. And the weekend, I heard Ty from the Shy. She had the house packed, right? We know Diamond Terry, man, you talking about 18 people in the 505, the new event space for Battle of the Blood Type. Every team showed up, showed out. The O's, I mean, man, I was very impressed by how they represented. I mean, they had bags, they had swag, scarves, they was in green. When they came up to the front, it was like, you know what? That is the oldest blood type because they are represented. It was like about 20 of them in front of the room. So it was just a fun-filled event. I got a chance to observe a lot. And before I dive in, I'm gonna start out by saying message starts with me. I think, Kathy, the way that this month opened up on November the 1st, I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. You should have been there. I mean, it was it was like a Super Bowl. But the wonderful part about it is it was just the first quarter. It was you would have thought like, wow, it's like our distributors handled that event and the way that corporate laid it out. You would have thought it was actually the grand finale, but it was just the opening of the game. And the way that we played that was super, super strong. And I want to capture it for a minute while letting everybody know, um, like now that we're here, right? I want us to move from that event to expansion because it was just incredible. We had 180 people in that building. And I would say conservative, about 40 of them were distributors. So about 140 if I had to, when I looked at the sheet, I looked at the sign in, I'm like, wow, 180 guests, right? That means, let me just say it this way, 180 lives were touched, 180 seeds were planted, 180 new possibilities created because what you, if you're on this line and you were there, or if you invited somebody, you showed up. You showed up and showed out. See, it's all message starts with me, but here's the hook. Here's the truth. We didn't come this far to celebrate one day. Now we celebrated, Kathy, right? We celebrated. and like I said, you would have thought it was the
That's
Super
right.
Bowl. That we won, but we didn't come this far to just celebrate one day. We came this far to open up a season, and that was like a grand opening. And it wasn't an official saying this is the grand open. I'm only thinking of what that's going to look like, but it technically opened up the season that we've been talking about. This is the moment we've been preparing for, the month we've been talking about since spring, since last November. This is it. Since, January. See, November isn't the reward, right, for the work. It's the runway. And I think we're starting off real good. It's the one runway for the breakthrough that we've been waiting for. Some of you have gotten on this call because you're still excited. And some of you may be brand new and you're like, what the hell happened over the weekend? Right? And so this morning I want to talk about what we do when we're here. Like, I want to talk about that, and I want to dive deep into that. Because if we can do 108 and 80 and and this is the thing, when I looked at the sheet, I was like, man, wow, there were only just a few people that actually physically got people there. So I said, what will happen if everyone does their part? What would that look like? And I know it was some of the distributors that were in that room. Although we had a great time, I know they want a second chance because it was just so packed out with brand new people you've never seen before. And it was information being put out. It was just so much to capture. And it was really the way that the guests hung around and they were hungry for information. It was just so amazing that what if it was 400 people in the room, if everybody did their part. Now, I hope you have pen and paper because it's just the beginning. So I want to celebrate the room, but I don't want to settle there. I want to celebrate the win. I want to celebrate what happened in that room, but I just don't want to settle there. Message starts with me. Celebration is healthy, but comfort is dangerous. Let me say that one more time. Celebration is healthy, but comfort is dangerous. See, last weekend's victory was confirmation that our system works. Let me say that one more time. November the 1st was confirmation that the system and those who ran the system, it works. If you want to know how Diamond Terry got 18 people in the room, be in the system and be on certification this weekend. See, now it's time to duplicate the results that happened in that room. It wasn't by happenstance or circumstance. Philippians, Philippians 3rd chapter 13 through 14 verse says, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead, I press towards the goal. So celebrate today, but commit to reloading tomorrow. Text your guests right now. Follow up for those who showed up, right? Because the harvest, you all, is still fresh, right? And I'm going to give something to everybody that empowers you to what to do now. Like, it's not rest time, right? So the power, this is my message starts with me. This is my number 2. The power of everyone doing their part. See, a few people, when I looked at those sheets, and I'm encouraging everybody who was on the team to ask the team leader that you can see the sheets. See, the sheets don't lie. And once you look at that sheet, I took a picture of mine so Team B can come there and look at that sheet. And it is really transparency. That's all it is. But when you look at it, you will see on the sheet, as large as the teams were, it was a few people that packed the room. Now, I'm not saying that you didn't invite, but I'm saying when you look at who actually had 10, who actually had 5, who actually had, right, 8, who had those large numbers of people in the room, that's the magic. There was a few people that really packed the room. So imagine if everyone added just 5 guests. Imagine that. Imagine if everybody that showed up, and you know that you're a distributor and you have 5 guests in that room. See, duplication is the difference between addition and multiplication. The system doesn't fail, but sometimes participation in the system does. See, Ephesians 4th chapter 16 verse says, the whole body, all of us blood types came together. The whole body joined and held together by everyone supporting the ligament, right? And grows and builds itself up in love as each person and each part does its work. See, that's very powerful. When we all come together and do our part, man, multiplication happens. So this is an action step that I'm doing, and I'm doing with my team, and I'm asking the leaders to join me, and I'm asking you to join me. Challenge every team member that you know of to personally put 5 people in that next room that I'm going to tell you about. 5 people in the next room that we're talking about that I'm going to expose to you, right? See, and I don't want any excuses. I just want effort. I want you to run the system. This is the month. See, now I said don't invite 5 people. I want 5 guests in that room. 5 of your own personal guests. See, this is the time to, number 3, to build momentum between the milestones. We hit an awesome milestone on November the 1st. You all, even if you weren't there, but you're a part of the Akana Nation, I want you to celebrate. I've been celebrating. I said, wait a minute. It's time to get back to work. See, the momentum is happening. 100 people and 80 people in that room. See, our next step, this is real key, is to be on certification. Be on certification. Get your team members on certification this weekend, Sunday at 6 p.m. Make it a sense of urgency to be on certification, right? Then the next step is the boot camp on November the 14th. I'm telling you about the milestones. Then the next event is on the 22nd. Thank you, Kathy, for coming up with the Friendsgiving battle. Turkey, dressing, sweet potatoes. It sounds good, doesn't it? Let's say it again. Turkey, dressing, sweet potato. It's a Friendsgiving battle. We get a chance to invite people out once again on the 22nd from 12 to 4 p.m. And then drum roll, please, leads all the way up to Black Friday on the 28th. Now, I'm not dismissing the calls that you're getting people on. Wednesday is Wednesday at 1 p.m. Don't wait for any of those dates to move right now. Momentum is built in between events, right? And in daily conversations and follow-ups and in check-ins. It's not time to sit down and just celebrate. It's time to move. You don't plant at the event. You plant through the system. By the time November 1st doors had opened up, the work really was already done. And those number of people, right, who was already there, that was work that people like Diamond Terry Anderson put in over weeks, months. And you have a chance to do that leading up to our next event. Get in your system, get in your funnel that we've been showing, get to your list, and let's get it going. So this is the action step. I mentioned funnel. Keep the funnel active. That means level 1, exposing daily. That means level 2, the education through replays, testimonies, right? And that means engagement, getting people the personal connection, not just with you. See, the people who showed up, Yeah, that was the engagement stage. The people who you invited and that showed up, that was the engagement. It wasn't them engaging with you. It was them being engaged from in front of the room, from the people in the room. And boom, we were able to close. Number 4, and I'm wrapping it up. Shift from excitement, you all. I'm shifting from excitement now to execution. I'm excited. You can hear it in my voice, right? I'm excited. I sent out a sheet of paper to my team, and I didn't care whether they said yes or no. I put their name on it and said, this is the goal for the month. Let's get it. About 15 people. Let's get it. If they on this call, I'm not playing. Let's get it. The excitement gets people in the room. Execution keeps the room growing. Let me say that one more time. You were excited. You are excited. That's what gets people in the room. But execution keeps the room growing, and that's where we're headed. So the ones who win November are those who turn emotion into structure. If you made sales, keep nurturing those sales. If you made connections, keep following up. See, James, 1st chapter, 22nd verse, do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. So don't just listen, let's do. Right? So this is the action step that message starts with me. Make a list today. It don't have to be long. Make a short list of people to follow up with, prospects to re-engage with, leaders to partner with for the boot camp. Make yourselves accountable for the upcoming boot camp on the 15th, right? Make yourselves accountable for it. Be there, right? I'm giving you the dates. Don't say, I didn't hear it. Listen to the call. Tell people to hit the replay. Listen, and this is my last point. This is the month to multiply. The harvest season doesn't end, you all, on Black Friday. It accelerates right there. See, the Black Friday is the acceleration point, right? That's when you're like, whoa, that's multiplication on hiatus. That's exponentials. I'm talking math. Yeah, I'm a nerd when it comes to numbers. See, the key, though, is consistency multiplied by collaborative efforts, collaboration. This is not the time to go to the corner and do your own thing or coming up with new ideas to do your own thing. No. No. Don't get creative right now. You saw the impact of the room. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't get creative. Collaborate with what's happening. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. And if every person brings just a little more energy, a little more effort, a little more exposure, the outcome will be massive this month. Don't wait. See, Luke 16, chapter 10, verse says, whoever is faithful with a little will also be faithful with much. So this is the action step. Set a personal November target. What is the rank that you want to hit this month? What is it? If you don't know what it is, don't just, I don't know. No, talk it over. Talk it with your A team. Talk it with your B team. Call the leader of your team because they know what they're going for. I know, Terry, I could sense it the way that she was sitting across the table, smiling because Team A came through. They showed out. She already have it in her head. She hitting double diamond. She hitting something this month. So talk to her, right? Talk to Kathy Weathersby, right? Talk to Minister Mooney. Talk to Ty from the side. Maybe she got something. Talk to Bernadine Kirkland. Talk to him. Pick up the phone. How many people will you personally reach, right, and register or recruit before Black Friday? Write it down. Take ownership of it. Move on it. See, let me step down off the soapbox. Remember, message starts with me. Family, like, we're proving that the system works. This, what happened November the 1st, isn't just something that fell out of the sky. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the paper. We've proven the vision is alive. Akana is alive. Now it's time to prove that we can multiply it. This is the next step. This is November, our month of movement, manifestation, and momentum. So as we prepare for the boot camp, right, on the 15th, and the showdown on the 28th, which is Black Friday, and everything in between, let's bring the same fire, the same faith, and the same follow through that got us to November the 1st. We're not waiting for results, we're creating them. We're not hoping for growth. Now, I'm not hoping that something happens. We're building it to happen. And together, we're not just winning battles, we're winning the war for legacy and impact, because that's what God gave us this gift for and put us in his hands for. So let's go make November unforgettable, and let's stay on fire. With that being said, I will see you at the top, very top, the tip top. Back to you, Kathy. Love you all.
Wow, awesome. You're right. It's time to do this. So I love your message. I love that you have it starting with me, and that's the way I look at it. It all starts with those of us that are listening and absorbing that information. Thank you so much, Willie. And yeah, that's the charge, guys. Get ready for the next event. If you missed it, you missed it, but you can recover and have people at this event, filling up that room and getting empowered with the knowledge. Thank you again, Willie, for that message. And guys, it is Thursday. So if you're in the 360 community, you're going to want to join Dr. Betty tonight. Let me see if she might be here. I know Dr. Betty's been really doing a lot at the office, and I don't see her on
I
here
am
tonight.
here.
You are
I'm
wonderful.
here. I'm on a different phone. Yes.
Okay, great, great. So can you tell
So,
us
oh,
what's
yes.
that?
So they cleaned everybody. Thanks for that message, Willie. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I'm excited. And I have got something for all of you 360ers that is going to blow your socks off tonight. Not only is it going to help you with that, fulfill that message, manifest the benefits of that message, but a whole bunch of other stuff. So y'all come on down and see what's shaking. Look forward
Ooh,
to
I'm
seeing you tonight.
excited. Is it that
Yes,
thing you've been
I
waiting
am
on?
too.
Is that one you've
Say that
been
again.
is that the one you've been previewing?
Yes and no. Yeah, a couple of
Yeah.
things, but he kind of solidified what one of them that I'm going to talk about tonight,
Ooh, I
because
can't
I think
wait.
that
I can't wait.
everybody could use a boost and
Guys,
a
it's always
secret
good.
tool. Yep. So come on, y'all.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you, Dr. Betty. Looking forward to seeing
Thank
you
you.
tonight. Awesome, awesome. Guys, well, there you have it. You got the marching orders from Willie. You've got the invitation from Dr. Betty to become edified tonight. Listen, we're going to drop the mic on that. We'll see you tomorrow. Go out and have an Akana kind of day. Bye for now.